That's us. That's black people, black and ugly as ever. Say you sit down to my socks. Elliot, I don't have on socks. I got all loafers. You gotta accept it. Okay. Once again for the win. It's In My Humble Opinion podcast. My name is Avery, like a very nice guy. Also, Avery. What is it? What is my name? I don't remember. Avery Diabolical Douglas. Audacious Avery Diabolical Douglas, aka the notorious UNC, aka Chat UNC. That's me. It's me. And my brother over here,
Just Devon.
Just Devon.
It's Just Devon. That's all it is. That's all it is.
You know why he's Just Devon? Because that's all he needs. He writes for everyone. Also, for the 4 times, he writes great articles. I don't even read because I don't know how.
Did you read them?
No.
Did you read them? That's cool.
Nobody reads. Cool. Niggas don't read. I'm niggas.
Houston Press. I covered Ken the Man for the Houston Press. Excellent concert. Really? Ken the Man threw a great show. I am also going to say this. I get to go to concerts that I obviously do not fit in at the concert. Like, if y'all see me at a concert, stop asking me where the restroom is. Like, I'm not the security. I'm not a bouncer. I'm not like, that's all people were asking me all night.
You actually kind of look like you would be security.
That's literally it. I stand by the bar and
let me say this one thing just right quick. So when Bumby first started with Trillburger, we go, because he's writing an article on Bumby. So we go, he's trapping out of, I'm not going to mention the name because they're in beef, right? But we're at this certain restaurant and we're there. I'm standing on the wall. My brother's standing on another wall. People are coming in getting burgers. And this one lady goes, hey, you know, if you sat down, you'd blend in a whole lot better. And I go, no, I don't need to sit down. And we're just standing there. And then I thought about it. I said, oh my God, this lady thinks we Bumby security.
She thought we were like Bumby Secret Service.
That's wild.
I think you should keep that up. I think you can get a lot of perks from it.
We have walked.
Keep it up. I think you should keep doing it.
I've walked backstage at concerts because people have just thought, they've been like, oh, well, he's a large black guy. Yeah. He's dressed in all black. This is my concert outfit. It's just a series of different shirts that are black. And, you know, I just go up to them. So
and all the big black men bodyguards are bald too. So you fit the aesthetic. True. You fit the aesthetic to a T. And true. I think that y'all should keep this up.
Oh, how are we going to change it?
Don't go. I mean, you can go to Turkey.
Not doing that. You know,
I don't think I can pull off the turkey.
I feel you.
I don't think I could pull off going to Turkey, doing how long is the recovery period?
Exactly.
It's a long time. I also think that black men pull off bald better than any other.
Very much so.
With you.
Very much
black man with bald and a beard. It works
because we ruined it for like white guys. Because a white guy that's bald in the beard, you gotta wonder.
Racist. You don't gotta wonder. You're racist.
Look, you gotta wonder.
Y'all heard him talk. Look, this is the thing. We have R&B singer, songwriter, rapper, producer, Katie Texas' own Dende. All right.
Hello.
That's what it is.
That's it. So we
because we have such great chemistry with Dende. I wasn't going to go like...
You weren't going to do the big, Dende. He burned the couch.
You know?
I think that's why we got him the first time.
We
saw a video you were burning the couch.
We've been rocking with Dende for so long.
Forever. Y'all were probably the first people in the Houston area that really was, with a platform that were paying attention to what I was doing. Not paying attention, but like elevating it. And like making sure that everyone else was seeing it.
Shouts out to you for calling us at that time a platform because it was just, you know, our dad watching.
We were shooting shit.
He'd be like, a platform.
Tell me about Dende.
Still a platform. Platform is a platform.
Right.
I also had the same platform of my dad watching.
Relax.
You're right.
He looks like y'all. He's bald with a beard.
Yeah, we look like we look like every black bald man with a beard, and they all look the same. I've been told Shaq. I don't think I look like Shaq, but you know, you can just name a bald man with a beard.
Just about everybody.
Suge Knight. Somebody called me Little Suge in the comments.
I've called you Suge Afternoon.
Suge Afternoon.
That makes more sense because Suge is kind of bright skinned.
Well, I mean, Suge Knight, he's not about that life, so he's
not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I was going colorism.
I just go with the look.
I apologize. Hold on, give me a second. I apologize for the colorism that I just displayed on this podcast. I thought it was about the color of his skin. It was about the readiness to attack people.
Yeah.
My bad.
There's no, you can't apologize. You can't apologize for me having lighter skin. That's not the apology makes it racist.
Look at it.
Okay, good then. Good. Cool. Then I'm rocking.
So Dende, I was just about to say discovered, but we didn't discover you. You were already existing. We saw you doing music. You rap, you sing, you kind of do it all, and you have progressed to the point now where you signed with Def Jam.
Yes, sir. They're actually about to give me a game. I'm just playing. Keep going. Sorry.
Are they bringing back Def Jam Vendetta?
If we say it here, maybe.
So they're bringing back Def Jam Vendetta, and you're the main character.
I'm the main character.
Wow.
Def Jam Vendetta.
You already got the Dragon Ball Z name. So
Def Jam Houston.
Fight
for Houston.
That would
Fight for Katy. Fight for Katy, Texas.
Be a good game. You remember Def Jam Vendetta?
Just me and Riff Raff.
Was like the up and coming. You started with the up and coming artists when you first started. Like I was playing with Joe Budden. It was Joe Budden on there.
I remember
Joe Budden. It was Def Jam.
He had that line.
Vendetta.
You can only play me if you play Def Jam Vendetta. And I was like,
it was a cold line.
That's actually tough.
That was a cold line.
That was a cold line.
For people that have forgot that Joe Budden could actually rap.
You and I are like
And
the
now
only
he
two
talks.
people that still listen to Joe Budden old raps.
He made depressing music.
That's why
I enjoyed the depressing music. I was just like, oh wow, like you were
I
really.
thought he should have made a song with Zero. Damn it.
He should have.
It's not too late.
He should have put together an album called the worst of both worlds. Like him and Zero, just a sad day. I think that would be a good album.
The worst of both worlds. That's hilarious.
How did you connect with Def Jam?
Honestly, it came through social media and
they DM'd you?
Yeah, Def Jam Instagram hit me up and they said, "We fuck with you, young bull." In the exact words, they're black over there. So basically, I still do it, but at the time, like Coco Jones, who's also signed to Def Jam, she was like doing her, she was dropping music, and ICU had just dropped, and she was doing like open verses for that and for her other singles, and I was doing my remixes of them and posting them, and they were going up. And so Tunji saw that, and he hit my manager and was basically like, "We said that's dope." And then also at the same time, I had just dropped Before We Crash in 95 Civic, and then
they
Better
beat
Than
you
Him.
up.
Yeah,
they beat you up in that video.
They beat me up.
They beat
The
you up
internet
bad.
said that I got beat up, and then I went to the studio anyway. That's not what happened, but it's not what happened.
That was honestly,
try me in the streets.
That was
Don't try me, please.
fantastic.
I don't fight.
don't
Please
bring that-
don't try me.
Don't bring that.
Please don't try me. I'm sorry.
Don't ask people to try you in the street.
Don't
Somebody
try me.
out there will do it.
I actually saw a dude on TikTok, and he just fights his followers.
Yeah.
It's pretty fire.
Yeah. It's fire.
I'll watch that.
It's fire until you get to a point. Because I'm like, you can't.
You're
win them
gonna
all.
get somebody that can fight for real.
You can't win them all.
But yeah, no. So like, it was a mixture of that, of us technically helping out online, and then also seeing what we were doing independently with like my EP and album, and then seeing that Better Than Him was going up and Nightmares was going up, and they basically just flew us out, talked to us about what my views for the future were for my music and for myself. And then Tunji talked to us about what he sees Def Jam being, and it just kind of lined up.
The CEO of Def Jam flew you out. You got flued out by Tunji.
Yeah, we went to the studio, to Def Jam studio, and he met us in one of the studios, and I played him some of my music that was unreleased. Some of it's going to be on the album that I'm dropping.
Okay.
And he was like, "This is great." And then we just talked for a while, and that was pretty much it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is super awesome.
Yeah. So when you say we, who's we?
My team. So like I'm signed to Def Jam, but if you notice on my social media and stuff, it's like Def Jam CXR. So CXR, I'm part of CXR. It's basically we function as a label and management.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah.
And you've been with CXR for a while. Like
Years.
at one point you were just completely independent. I remember you're like, yo, I'm doing all this on my own.
Yeah.
Like completely.
I was producing, I was mixing, I was mastering, I was recording myself. I was doing a lot. It was a lot.
I guess like even that rollout, like we're making fun, like, oh, you got beat up right before the video shoot, but that got you a lot of eyeballs.
100%.
Like, you came in singing, but everybody's like, darn,
Why
his eye is hanging out.
You look crazy. You look crazy.
Pan in, and it's like, yo, this is unsettling, but it sounds so beautiful.
He was singing incredibly.
They didn't even know we were doing that either. That was the funniest part. Like we showed up to Up Rocks, and like my manager was like, because we had a meeting and I told kind of what I wanted to do, and we also had KB shout out to KB. She was helping us with creative direction and stuff at the time. And we talked about what we wanted to do. And I was basically, I want to like fully get into this character that we have on this album cover. Like, I'm going to do this, but for this live performance. And then my manager Noah was like, all right, so I'll just let them know that we're doing this. And I was like, no, like, because they might try to tell us, no, we can't change the set. We can't do anything. Like, no, we're just going to go do it. And then after that, it doesn't matter. So we just went and did it. I showed up. I looked crazy because I got my makeup done. It took me like 2 hours to get my makeup done. And we show up and no one says anything about it. Like, they don't even acknowledge it. And then after I do it and I'm like crying and stuff, then they're like, oh, they were like, yo, we thought you like were hurt and you just came for it. You just came anyway. And I was like, no, like this is an idea.
With that type of like creativity, because you really performed yourself, like you really performed your ass off at that time. Well, period. Like, have you ever thought about getting into acting?
I do want to act. Yeah, I do want to act. I feel like I need to, that's a bag that I don't really know how to tap into, like how to get into that other than just doing my own stuff, like doing my own skits and stuff like that online.
They're gonna make a new Fast and Furious. Mm-hmm. You got a Supra. Like,
oh yeah, I could.
It's time.
I could play Dominic Toretto. We just gotta get Vin Diesel out of here.
I think they showed him the other day. And people were like, hey,
I could be his son.
Dominic is probably laid down.
Yeah.
He is like racially ambiguous.
Exactly.
He's racially ambiguous. So if he had a black son, they wouldn't
say nothing. You could be, because his brother's John Cena, who was a white man.
I could also be like,
wait, what?
Wait.
Y'all stop watching. I forgot.
I'm
Dominic Toretto's little brother.
Oh.
In the movie?
In the movie,
it's John Cena.
John Cena is in. How many people are in this film now?
A lot of people.
John Cena is
this the one when they went to space?
Dominic Toretto.
That's 9. That's when they introduced John Cena.
They went to space?
Well, for a piece of it.
Luda did.
They had to take out a satellite. It's a lot. Okay.
I just like that Luda got smart all of a sudden. Like, at one point, he was like, I organize street races. Yeah. And then, like, a movie later, he's like, genius. I'm hacking into the FBI. Yeah. You're like, all right, that's cool. I like it. I like it.
It's amazing. I love progression.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It was 2 movies.
Oh, that was 2 movies?
It was 2 movies.
That's not enough time.
I'm going to be honest. Like,
that's not enough time.
Fast and the Furious.
I love those movies.
Fast and the Furious are like Marvel films. They feel like all one film.
They do.
Like, that's just pretty much it.
Actually, because I said that I saw 9 and I was in my group chat, Elliot's in it, and I said, man, 9 is terrible. These movies suck.
They weren't racing cars?
It's so bad. You got to see it. It's so bad.
They said they were getting back to the racing, but keep going.
10 is good, but he goes,
they weren't with family?
Yeah. I said, oh yeah, there's 10 of them.
They were with family? What was so bad about 9?
If there's cars and family, then that's it.
They had family, but John Cena made it bad. But he says 2 is great. So I watched them all in succession.
Is it because you couldn't see him?
Sheesh.
See, I only get one good wrestling joke. I know John Cena because my other wrestlers I know is the next one I know is Jake the Snake. So that was a good one.
That was really
the craziest
good.
part is I wanted to make a John Cena can't see him joke, but I stopped, and I'm glad you did it because somebody needed to do it.
Thank you.
Somebody did.
Somebody needed to do it.
Yeah, and I'm a huge wrestling fan, so you know I love it.
But John Cena, he has a show. Let's talk more about Dende. Let's talk more about Dende. Dende, you sing and you also rap. I'm gonna be honest with you. You do both really well.
Mm-hmm.
But you have leaned heavily.
My bad.
Like we were gonna be funny, like, dude. Hey, you're really. What do you think we were gonna say? Yeah. You're really good at the singing, suck. But the rapping is trash. All right, I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm glad you stopped.
I'm glad you put it down. No, God. Really. For this new album. Like, actually, no, let's just go back when you talking to Def Jam. They were like, hey, I'm talking to Def Jam. They're asking me, like, what are my goals? Mm-hmm. What are your goals?
I said, I want to take down Kendrick. I want to take down Cole. I want to take down Drake.
So you started this.
I started. I mean, it was basically just like, I want to put out the best music I possibly can, no matter what it really is, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, right now, I'm in a space of making R&B. But even with the next project I'm about to put out, it's like there are songs on that are almost rock, there's like poppy songs. There's like there's the newer type of R&B, whereas I don't know if it's R&B or not, but it's kind of just like
Drake.
It's like guys that are like
Drake.
They're singing because they have auto-tune on, but it's not
Drake. We're allowed to say his name. We're just not allowed to say Kendrick's. Well, he's not allowed to say Kendrick's name, but we're allowed to just say Drake. Wait, what label is Drake on?
He's a
Universal.
Universal. It's Def Jam. Def Jam is Universal.
Def Jam.
I mean, he's not on Def Jam, but he's Universal.
Def Jam.
Yeah, so they actually sent me.
Sorry, Drake.
They said, "Hey, if you're gonna go on this podcast, you can't talk about Kendrick or Drake." But honestly,
ain't nobody gonna watch this.
They are, but nobody. I don't care about rules. So,
look at that.
Really though, don't talk about Kendrick because he will put you in a song.
I look at it. I actually, I gotta admit something. I only listened to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers one time when it came out, and then I didn't like it. And then after the beef and stuff, all my friends that also make music, we're in a group chat and we were talking about Mr. Morale. And then months later, which was last week, I listened to it again.
So amazing.
And I hit the chat. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
This is an amazing project.
It is an amazing album. However, it is heavy. Like I understand. Like when I first listened to it, I was like, once it got to the fight, I was like,
I heard that song outside one time, bro. I was at a club and they played that.
Yeah. Ooh, here's the other thing too.
I'm not even making that up.
That song they played at the club?
No, it was packed too, and I was just hearing people yelling, and I was like, "This is crazy."
Outside the club is insane.
It was right when it came out. It was wild.
But that's the kind of thing too, where I'm like, you hear a song like that, and I was just like, why would you ever like beef with this man? Like he made this
because this isn't even a song; it's a skit.
Yeah,
this is a movie. It's a movie without the visual.
Yeah, once Meet the Grams came out, I was like, that's the kind of energy that he can do. And that's insane. I listen to Meet the Grams all the time.
But Drake also made Pipe Down, and that's the anthem. So.
Is it?
Yeah, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? I don't like this.
I'm a Drake fan. I'm a big Drake fan.
Well, who's out there for me?
What was the song? Family Matters?
Yeah.
Family Matters.
I love it.
Is fantastic.
It is
fantastic. I remember that night. I was like, yo, this is incredible. Kendrick is going to have a rough week. And then, history happened. Meet the Grams happened. And I've never seen a song.
That was a wild night.
I've never seen a song get erased like that.
That was a wild night, bro. I was like, I was in my grandmama's house and I was texting the group chat and I was like, oh, did y'all hear what just dropped?
Yeah.
And then like an hour later, I was like, oh.
Yeah. And it's fantastic. I said, it's been a long time since I've been like, we were texting.
Yeah.
We were texting.
I got on
get up. Crazy.
I got on TikTok. I would stay up all night watching everybody's TikTok about the beef. But I'm saying, no, Meet the Grams. It's not that it got erased. They used it against him when he says Kendrick should open his mouth. Somebody give him a Grammy right now.
But that's still hard.
And then he won a Grammy.
Yeah.
And it was
still hard.
It was hard.
Yeah. It proves his point, honestly.
That has the best beat. It's 3 beats. The middle beat sucks on that song because it's all the UK stuff. I love UK. Hey, it is, but I hate that beat.
Do you?
But
shout out to
I
London.
worked with a UK rapper when I started doing production. I like UK rap, but I hate that middle beat.
Okay.
I hate that
UK
beat.
rap.
But the first beat and the last beat.
Who's your favorite UK rapper?
Nobody.
And this is not
Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal.
Central
nice
C.
Callback.
Shout out
callback. Shouts out to Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dizzy Rascal.
That Dizzy Rascal laid a blueprint.
Yeah.
Canada, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like Central C.
I like Central C.
Cool.
I don't know about his past.
I hate Central C.
Yeah.
I just like, it's nothing I've really heard where I'm like, yeah, put that Central C back on. Like, that's it.
I'll send you some Central C.
Send me some stuff. I'm open. I'm not one of those people where it's like, but I will give my true opinion.
This is why I didn't do that long intro. Look at this. We just be talking.
I told you, I got 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
We know we can.
I see that timer over there. Turn it off.
You're right.
Turn it off. I'm talking all night. I ain't got nothing to do.
I'll tell you right now. This is the part where we
Friday.
tell our dad, like, it's gonna be like this. Because he'll be like, so y'all just talked about nothing for an hour?
That's good, though. People
That's a podcast.
That's what I listen to.
He does not. He likes a structured podcast.
Yeah. Okay, we can get the structure. Let's go on.
But he did ask me a lot of questions about Zero. After the Zero, he's like, oh, so Zero, huh? He's
colorful character.
He's a colorful character.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Not colorful like
Southside
how you were,
superhero.
Not colorful like you were racist against me earlier on when you called me light-skinned Suge Knight.
First of all, the term is colorist. I will claim it.
Colorist.
Second of all, yes.
Okay.
I think Suge Knight's lighter than you, though. That's just thank you. Okay, because I was like, are they not remembering Suge Knight?
No, that's what I said. I said Suge Knight was light skinned. That's why I was like,
okay.
You called him Suge after
we
you
missed it. Okay,
I missed that part.
Yeah,
I missed that part.
I was saying you were darker than him. That's
also, I have forgotten about Suge Knight. I do not really.
I tried to make a Suge Knight reference the other day, and I couldn't remember what his name was.
See, he has disappeared.
Sheesh.
Oh. Somebody just pulled a
He's
picture
just as light as Joe Budden.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Man.
He's like a big
All right. Joe Budden plays me on his podcast sometimes. I don't want to get him
He does.
Shout out to Joe Budden.
How does
what is that
feel?
like? We just asked two questions at the same time.
A couple times.
Really?
I mean, it was the same question.
Yeah.
He said, how was it like? How does that feel?
Yeah.
I'll answer both.
I hate you so much.
I'll answer them both. I can hear, guys. I'm good at good at multitasking. Good.
Good.
I just was
all right.
I'm sorry. It's really cool because people that are solidified in the industry that I'm not gonna say trying, I am doing.
Yes.
The industry that I'm in, noticing what I'm making and being like, okay, I want to share this with other people is really cool. So it feels validating. Like it's a validation. Do I think that it elevates my career to a height that's just like, okay, I'm on now? No. But it's a validation. It's like, okay, this person who has solidified themselves in whatever avenue of the culture they're in feels like what I'm making is good enough to share it with everybody else that listens to them. It makes me feel good. I like that.
I feel like at this point, it's almost akin to like getting your song played on the radio because we don't listen to the radio anymore. And so now when it's like I've heard Joe shout it out, Dende, Jack Freeman, he just did Ken the Man.
He sure did.
And it is one of those things where you're like, oh, this person listens to my music.
You hear me?
Other people might want to go out and listen because again, we all just listen to whatever we want to listen to.
Yeah.
The radio plays, but like the radio plays in my car sometimes when I turn it on and my like phone didn't pick up. I'll be like, oh, that's what's playing right now.
I feel like the only difference between those two things is that some people pay to listen to Joe Budden's podcast. No one is paying to listen to the radio. That's
true.
the difference.
That is true.
And also the sleeper picks are only on Patreon now. So like if you're paying, you're hearing it.
Okay.
That before it was just on the freeway.
Yeah.
But still, like I don't listen to even when I'm in a car, like I don't listen to music most of the time. If it's not my music, which sounds like
it makes sense,
self-centered, but like I just want to make sure it's good. Like if I'm not listening to my music, if I'm not listening to music, I'm listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
So like
he'd be in the car and he just be like, you know what? I'm literally directed to somebody off camera. But he'd be in the car and he'd just be like, hey, now put me on. Play me again. Track 2.
Play me. It's unreleased. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to anything that's released. I'm listening to unreleased songs.
You think that makes it better?
The unreleased?
Yes, I gotta make sure it's good. Because if I get tired of it, I'm be like, oh, they're gonna get tired. I love this. And I'm tired of this.
Okay.
They're gonna get tired of it.
Okay.
So I gotta make sure. I listen to it all day, every single day, over and over.
So your album's done?
Huh?
Your album's done?
Huh?
Okay. Fair enough.
No.
Is there a Coco Jones feature?
I wish. Maybe after this comes out, there will be.
I think you can get
Coco. You're amazing, and I like Bel Air a lot.
I do like.
I love
and your music
Bel
is
Air.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
her music is amazing. But Bel Air, though, my goodness.
And shout out to Simone Joy Jones. She's fire too. She plays Lisa. And she makes music. She's amazing.
Yeah. Really?
She's amazing. I have a song with her too.
The cast of Bel Air is very talented. You have a song with her?
You have a song?
Yeah, it's not out, but we have a song.
Oh,
it's fire.
Who all do you have songs with that's not out yet?
Not just playing.
Dang, I thought we got it.
I thought you had Usher.
I wish. That'd be amazing.
You'll get it.
Who do you want to work with?
When
you like
artist or producer?
Both.
Producer, I want a D-Mile production for sure. I actually got to meet him for the first time a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Which it was just a hi, my name is Dende, and then walked away because I don't know. I don't like being weird to people sometimes. Sometimes I like being weird to people. But.
I'm about to say you was weird to Bun B that one time. But okay.
Yeah, I was weird to Bun B. But that's different because it's just like.
What'd you do to Bun B?
I told him I loved them.
How'd that go?
He just was like, oh, okay. And then I broke my I had a cheap bracelet on and it like broke all the beads.
Right
broke.
at the.
I told him I loved them and then all the beads broke on my bracelet and it fell off.
Nice.
And it was like, all right. I'm gonna go now.
When they hit the ground, was it a loud clinking? It
was enough.
It was okay.
It was a really awkward moment.
It was enough.
Nice.
It was Donald Glover awkward. That needs to be.
How long did you sit in it?
Oh, I left immediately. I didn't try to pick it up. I was like, why am I going to pick this? This is trash now.
You got to embrace it. It's like if you fell down in public. If you fell down in public right now, just flat on your face, what are you going to do? You're going to immediately
Did I hurt myself?
You're not hurt. You're not hurt at all.
That's different than Bun B though.
No, just think about it though. What's your response? You fall down in public.
I'm gonna just get up and walk away.
You're just gonna get up and walk away.
I meant to do that.
See, that's your problem. It's too much. Lay down. Stay laid down.
Start doing push-ups.
No, don't do push-ups. Don't do anything. You lay down enough to where people think they're concerned about you, right? They're concerned. Then what you push it further than you think. Because remember, think about it. 5 seconds is a long time. Watch. Mm-hmm. You see that we didn't even get to it.
This is called insurance.
That wasn't 5 seconds. But look, you lay down longer than you think. Right? When people are concerned, it's one person that's going to walk up to you. That's when you get up. You brush yourself off. They will clap for you. Like you just got.
It sounds like something you've done.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like
absolutely. You gotta have the confidence. I taught middle school for 15 years.
Well, you can fall inside of a middle school. That's
no. You got to learn how to embrace it. You have to learn how to embrace it because here's the thing: if you're in front of middle schoolers, you're your problem is people will come in and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to get made fun of." Mm-hmm. You're in front of middle school girls. It's over. You're gonna get made fun of. What you need to do is embrace it. They're gonna make fun of you. You just can't care. That's why
cuss them out.
That's why I don't care. Don't cuss them out.
Cuss them out. Call them fucking stupid.
Don't cuss out. Don't cuss out no kids. Don't cuss out the children. I see y'all because some of y'all be online. Y'all fighting children. I'll be like, hey, stop.
Cat Williams is my bad. Cut that.
He got beat up by that kid. That was wild.
He didn't get beat up.
He got choked.
He sat down. He sat down. He wanted to be on his level. Which you're 5'2". So.
And here's the other thing too. Here's the other thing.
He got beat up by that kid.
No. What points do you get fighting? You're in a weird position. Imagine if a middle schooler just kind of got the little jump on you for a little bit.
Yeah, I feel you.
You just gotta rock. You just gotta rock with it.
You gotta get rocked by a kid. But no,
again, I don't think he got beat up by that kid. I don't think that's what happened. I really believe his story about it, that he was just like, I'm gonna sit down. I'm not about to fight this kid.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't really
believe that.
Yeah.
Everything he said on Club Shay Shay, I don't know if I believe that. Okay. I believe that fight thing.
I believe about
90%.
No.
But I want to make a song with
I believe about 15% of what he said on Club Shay Shay.
I believe a lot of it. It's just the things that just stuck out because I was like, it's wild, but he's like, Cedric don't have no specials on Netflix. I was like, he has 4.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Immediately.
He went on a podcast where there's absolutely no pushback. Mm-mm. Shannon Sharp is just like, hey.
There's pushback now.
Stop
My bad. Yo.
Stop it.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Anyways, I want to make a song with Justin Bieber and Frank Ocean. To answer your question.
Yeah, I was about to say.
My bad.
Okay.
Justin.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
And
Frank Ocean.
Oh, yeah.
And, Coco.
And Coco, of course.
Wale. Leon Thomas.
Okay.
Oh.
R&B and rap collabs are it. And I feel like we haven't got great ones in the recent years.
You've been doing kind of a research, case in point, when the Joe Budden, I think when he first put you up, he was like, yo, this is no, you said something because he was like, yo, there's not no R&B. Somebody said there's not real R&B out here. Mm-hmm. And I remember you made a post yes, there is. And then
there's a lot of
of good stuff out there. And that's where I started to see you really pivot strong into R&B. Mm-hmm. And I am here to say, I still want to hear the raps.
I do.
I think you're a fantastic rapper too. So how do you? Are you just in like you said you're in the R&B mood? What gets you in the rapping mood?
Harass niggas.
Went straight West Coast.
I don't know. Like, sometimes it's really like if I feel like I need to get something off my chest more, to be honest. Because when I first started writing, like I'm pretty sure I've talked to y'all about, it was poems and it was me getting stuff off my chest because I could not communicate. So writing for me was an outlet. So like poems are just rap. Raps is just poems, my bad. So it's just like when I feel like I need to get something on my chest, it's more leaning towards rap songs, to be honest with you.
And you felt like at an early age, like you couldn't get stuff off your chest. You had difficulty like just expressing yourself.
I was a very I don't know. I feel like people that know me know I talk a whole lot. I'll say a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm wild, but like how I actually feel about things sometimes even to this day, like I work on it, but like even to this day, it's like hard for me to express how I actually feel about stuff sometimes. And writing is that better outlet. So yeah. So like I'll talk to somebody about it for an hour and you will think that I even believe what I'm saying right now. And I don't even mean it. And I'm just saying stuff because I think it's funny and I'm getting a rise out of somebody else.
Okay.
But like how I actually feel about something is a little bit harder for me to actually portray that. So
what's the last thing you just? This is just a straight lie.
That is a lie. But like,
what's the last?
It's funny.
Dende likes lying.
It's a funny lie though. Like it's not. It's not something like I don't know. I couldn't think of something regular in the moment.
It's like that time you told me Arby's was good.
No, that's not a lie.
Okay,
I
so
legitimately believe
that's
that.
the truth. I'm just making sure.
That's not a lie. That's not a lie. I legitimately like Arby's.
A lie like the 20% sodium.
Oh yeah.
Oh yo, my brother said blatantly that Dasani water is 20% sodium, which is a wild sodium.
I identify
amount.
with you with arguing a lie.
A wild sodium amount. And he
also
stood on it.
in the moment, I believed them too. But
No. And see,
that's a fifth.
That's a fifth. He'll literally be like,
crazy.
"Oh, you'll like logic it down." But I said, "No." When you say stuff,
you just gotta
say it in such a believable way. First of all, he said Dasani's 20% sodium. I said, somebody look that up. Notice he didn't go for his fault. He didn't want to prove it or nothing.
Nope.
He did it like, I was literally looking at this the other day. Dasani's 20% salt.
I like that though. People just say stuff.
That's why I'm
rocking with it. Just say it. And then if somebody proves it wrong, there's two things you could do. You could be like, oh, my bad. Or you could go, no.
Okay.
Do you double down?
No. No.
You didn't double down. You did just back off it. You're like, well, it's up to y'all to prove me wrong.
The funnier choice is just going, no.
Yeah.
That is the funnier choice.
It is.
It is the hilarious choice. But like, hey,
Okay, you do that with the zodiac signs. That's always hilarious when you do the.
What sign do you think I am? Based on my demeanor and my
who does what with zodiac signs? I don't care about zodiac signs.
That's the point.
Oh,
he doesn't care about them at all.
Do you care about zodiac signs?
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't believe it.
So what are you, a Gemini?
Wow.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
But that's what he does. He'll do the same thing where it's like, hey, somebody will come up to him like, you're a Scorpio. And he'll be like, I am. And then they'll talk to her for a while. He goes, nah, I was lying. And
that's like, fun though.
That's exactly what a Gemini would do.
My birthday was literally yesterday.
Yeah,
I can see. Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday. Did I tell you happy birthday?
You definitely did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Give me some money.
How much money did you?
He gave me an amount that was decent.
Say that shit on the pod.
Also, shout out to our cousin Gavin.
Gavin, it's his
also
birthday.
same day, same birthday.
They're dodging that question. I ain't like that.
Which question we dodging?
You can ask how much money I gave him. I ain't give him nothing.
You gave me. I said, don't worry, man. This is my brother. Don't worry about it.
We're family. We're family.
Not Philly.
We'll get it all together.
But I respect it. I like lying to people that I don't know too because it's funny.
I lied to you.
You're a Scorpio. Yeah. I knew a girl in college that would tell people she was like interning at NASA, and they would just sit there at parties and they would just sit there and listen to her talk. And she would just make stuff up the whole time for like an hour.
That's a good lie.
And I was like, that's amazing. You can't
who else
prove
do we know that works at NASA?
You can't prove it.
Like you don't have. I have a friend that works at NASA, but like
family that works in NASA.
We do, but they could tell us anything.
Yeah,
like they could tell us any. Like
actually,
nobody knows.
I'm like, I don't know if
they work at NASA.
I don't know if they still work there, but I'm saying like it's NASA.
NASA could not even exist anymore. We wouldn't know. They could have replaced it with the Space Force. We wouldn't even know.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Somebody should probably check on NASA because with the way that the laws move right now, you never know. He could have canceled NASA in the middle of the night.
NASA. That is all government jobs.
All we know is Johnson Space Center, and we just be like, it's there. Yeah. We assume that it's fine.
You just drive towards Galveston, and you're like, it's there at some point.
You'll find it.
It's got NASA. It's got that little weird pyramids out there, and then that's it.
I think we need more black people in space, but
do we?
Like as astronauts, or just getting
how many black people we got in space?
I mean, because they sent Katy Perry up there. Like, what are we doing?
But they sent Gayle King.
My bad.
They did. Gayle King went to space.
Yeah, but then she listened to Katy Perry sing to them.
Oh my God.
I'm just weirded out.
I think she was singing in space.
I'm just weirded out. We launching celebrities into space, and why? What are we doing?
Having fun. I feel like
you're pro space because you're like, I'm gonna get to that celebrity level.
I don't want to go to space. I don't want to go to space. I feel like
you said you want black people in space.
Not me. Other niggas in space. Not me. I just
so if the opportunity was offered.
What?
Jeff Bezos calls you right now and it's like, yo, Dende, I heard the album.
I don't like that he has my phone number.
It's first of all, Jeff Bezos has all our phone numbers.
He does. He for sure has
it's
my
Amazon. Like
he knows where I live.
He knows your social,
exactly
credit card number.
Yeah.
I use Amazon a lot too.
I'm sorry. Mom, Jeff Bezos does not have all of your information. I apologize. Like it was a joke. It was a joke. She get real serious. She's like, take that off my phone because they're not looking. They're not looking. But
they're looking.
So you wouldn't go to space.
No. I feel like if by space you mean like Paris, I go over there.
Okay.
I'll go to Ethiopia.
Space.
Which that is space for a lot of people, you know?
It's
a lot of people have never gone anywhere.
Trying to logic this. I'm loving this.
I see you.
I see you never even left.
Where have you traveled like recently? This year? Actually, where's the music taking you so far? Topeka, Kansas?
I have not been to Topeka, Kansas.
It's a good spot.
I'm about to go on tour, but before that, my tour, it was all places I've already been though. It was like my headliner tour was New York, LA, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, and something. But
that's not
outside of that, London. I was doing like a residency. Me and my producer Billy, we did a residency in London. With So Far Sound. Shout out to So Far. Yeah. Outside of that, I haven't been a crazy amount of places. I went to Japan this year. That wasn't for music though. That was just because I wanted to go to Japan.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then I found out I folded because like I didn't realize I had a good amount of like fans in Japan, and I didn't start posting about being in Japan until after I was out of Japan. And like, promoters started hitting me and be like, "We want you to come to the." They would paid me to go be at that club. Like they were like, "We want you to come and do this," and I was like, "Oh,
so you got to go back to Japan?
Go back.
Where's the tour taking you now? You say you got a tour planned out?
We're going to 18 stops. I don't know every place. I ain't gonna lie to you off the top of my head, but we're starting in Berkeley, Sacramento, Portland, and then I start getting dicey. Are
you coming to Houston?
No, we're not coming to Texas at all. I'm going to come to Texas because I have an orthodontist appointment.
I don't like you, dude. I really don't.
I'm going to be there because I got an orthodontist appointment.
So you're going to appear at the orthodontist.
I'll come.
What is that date so we can all show?
That's October the 8th, I believe, the 7th or the 8th.
So you'll be on tour October 7th, October 8th.
They don't know which one I'm going to. I got to get my final retainer because I've been doing Invisalign, and I'm getting my final retainer.
Okay.
I just got my last sets 2 days ago.
Nice.
So you get to graduate.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I've worked really hard on these. You know,
work hard on everything we're doing.
Shouts out to Invisalign.
Shouts out to Invisalign. I had regular braces before, but my teeth kept breaking the brackets. And they were like, "Are you doing this? What are you eating?" I was like, "No, when I sleep, my teeth grind." They kept breaking them. So they gave me Invisalign.
Grinding your sleep.
I'm always grinding. That's the thing. They like me, I'm always grinding. That's the thing. I'm awake, asleep, I'm grinding. But yeah, I don't know every city. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know we're going to like Boise, Idaho, New York, Atlanta,
Topeka, Kansas.
We're not going to Kansas.
Oh wow.
I
I don't even know why I shouted out Topeka, Kansas, but shouts out to them.
Phoenix. I don't know. There's a bunch, but yeah, it's gonna be cool.
When is the album supposed to come out?
That's a good question. We're trying to get it cleared right now. We got a good amount of producers on it, and then my main producer Billy. So,
when you say good amount of producers, is there a producer that might stand out that you could give us an exclusive on?
No, I'm just playing.
Sure.
No, we don't have anything like everybody knows their name. Billy Blunt. Everybody's gonna know Billy's name.
Yeah,
everybody's gonna know Billy's name. So Billy Blunt. That's who's on that project. But yeah, no, there's a couple of producers on that. There's 13 songs. There's a couple of producers.
It's a good amount of songs too.
Yeah,
especially nowadays with everybody like loading everything up. 13, perfect.
It's a good space. It's a good space. We got a good amount of. Nothing is too long. We have a ballad on there, and that one's. It feels longer than it is, which that sounded bad, but like it feels longer than it's like 3 minutes, but like that's because every song's like 2 minutes now. Like
every
song's 2 minutes,
but it's a regular length of a song. Like all the songs are regular length.
What do you think with that length? You feel like that's adjusting now too? Like you're doing 3 minutes. You think the songs are going to start getting longer, like they were in the 70s?
They probably will.
I hope.
Yeah.
If we start doing like full live instrumentation on songs, probably. If we do that next,
that's probably what's going to happen.
I'm also I wrote about you one of the columns for the 4 Times, and I did say I didn't like your name, not because it's Dende. It's Dende, and like it Googling Dende,
but now.
At the time. Back in the day, I was like, yo.
Dende Kamisama.
I was like, yo, Dende Kamisama. Dende singer. Dende rapper. So now you Google Dende and it is starting to pop up as, it's Dende the singer.
Yeah.
And then you try to erase all that by going dressed as Dende to Comic-Con. It
was
DreamCon.
It was DreamCon, yeah.
DreamCon. I was like, yo, all that separate. He's done all this work to separate himself from Goku and them. And then he went fully dressed.
That's where it comes from. I had to do it at least once.
It makes sense.
I had to do it at least once.
Makes sense. It does make sense.
That was fun too.
I'm about to say, how was DreamCon?
It was amazing. That was my second time going. I went 2 years ago in Austin.
Yeah.
And then this time I had the pleasure of being on a panel and doing it.
Look at you.
It's amazing. It's basically like Comic-Con, but like more black centric
and young.
It was
and young. It's fire. I love it.
I'm telling you,
I love it because there's so many black people that I know that love anime, and I feel like it like encapsulates that energy of like young black people that like nerdy stuff.
Everybody dressed up, everybody just comfortable. It was good. I felt like it was one of the greatest weekends. And they're coming back?
Yeah, y'all gotta start wearing deodorant though. Cause I'm gonna be back next year and I ain't like that.
I gotta be honest.
A comic thing. I
did not smell anything like that.
I did. Wear some deodorant.
There were so many women that were dressed really nice.
I thought it was what do you mean by that?
They were dressed. They like anime.
I thought it was well.
They were dressed nice.
I thought it went well. I thought it went very well. As somebody that was my first DreamCon. Mm-hmm. I normally cover a lot of different conventions. So Comic Palooza is always one of them. Mm-hmm. One, it was much younger because I usually stop by Comic Palooza after work on like a Friday, pick up my ticket so I have them for the weekend and everything. And at about 3-4 o'clock, Comic Palooza kind of winded down, right? So when I'm pulling up at DreamCon, get my tickets, I said, "Why is everybody here?" They're like, "Oh, Megan Thee Stallion about to do her." I'm like, "What?" Oh, I said, so it's not bad. It's a younger audience. It was a different feeling. You know what I mean? And not to say I don't want to pit them against each other, because I went back to Comic Palooza. Comic Palooza was great. DreamCon's great. I'm glad the city's getting like, stuff. Like stuff to actually
I also feel like Comic Palooza is more geared toward, there is anime people there, but it's more geared toward comics.
Yes.
Which is the American answer to anime.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
Manga. So I think that also plays a hand into it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
You're making
Were you just that big of a fan of Dragon Ball Z that you were like, I gotta name myself?
That was my first one. It was
Yeah.
Toonami got me on the Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Prince of Tennis. What else was I watching on there?
Sailor Moon.
I never watched it.
Sailor Moon was fantastic. I don't know.
Never
why
watched
people-
it.
That's your
Pokemon.
age. It's your
Actually,
age.
Pokemon was my first one.
Oh,
I'm lying. There's
Pokemon
pictures of me
was
like when
excellent.
I was like 4 with Pokemon shoes on.
Okay.
Like Pokemon was my first one. I always play Pokemon. I still play Pokemon to this day. I love Pokemon.
But you're watching.
But I didn't know that was anime. I thought it was a cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like 4 kids or whatever,
Yeah.
and they presented it like it was just
Regular.
cartoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I grew up with anime. I've always been a really big fan, and then Dragon Ball was like one that I really, really liked. And then I just kind of resonated with that Dende character because he's not strong at all, but he's very important. I'm rocking with him. He's not even the main character. He's just he's
No,
there
that's what I was
sometimes.
wondering.
He's
I'm
just
like-
there sometimes,
Yeah.
and if he was dead, it'd be a problem.
Oh, okay.
It'd be a big
Okay.
problem if he didn't exist. He could not even be in the forefront. But
So
if he
that's
didn't
what-
exist,
that's
it'd be
why
a
you
big
picked him.
problem.
Okay.
I'm rocking with
Okay.
him.
Okay. So
That's the simplified version
Yeah.
of how I
I
feel
get
about
that.
him. But
Are you going to continue? Are you going to do that thing like, are you going to Donald Glover us? Are you going to childish
where I
Gambino?
start doing stand-up sets, yeah, catch me at Zany's Nashville. Nah, I wish that'd be fire.
Nashville.
What do you mean by that?
He goes by Childish Gambino,
And then
and
switch to
then one
Donald
day
Glover.
he's like, "Yeah, I'm retiring. That I'm going to go by Donald Glover." I still call him Childish
He's
Gambino,
childish.
Me too.
but I have a problem with people changing their name. Not that you can't, but like I'm gonna still call you what you were introduced to me as.
I feel like for him it made a little bit more sense than for me because I feel like Childish Gambino started as something else than what it turned into. Like it felt like it wasn't as serious.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't that serious. It was like he was
wasn't.
saying like stuff that was punchlining.
You're right.
Like he was making joke kind
That's
of.
what he was.
It was. Yeah.
Right.
He was on him early.
Yeah. It's my
Yeah,
God.
he was
Which
on
I liked it a
Childish
lot.
Gambino early.
But
It was corny.
it was like,
he got
it was
me
like
on it.
punchline.
Yeah.
And then it turned into, oh, this is a really good project.
Yeah.
And then he probably felt like, okay, I got to separate this, which I don't think he needed to do.
I don't
but-
think he needed to do it.
Yeah,
either.
no,
I don't think you
much
need to
hate
do either.
I don't think you need to do it either. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you could have just kept on going with this. Because, when you're acting, we call you Donald Glover.
No.
I'm like, Atlanta, you're Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Hey.
We make music as Childish Gambino.
Okay.
That's somebody I could see you on songs with as well.
I would love to make songs with. I would love to make songs with Donald Glover or Childish Gambino, whichever moniker you would like to go by.
What's up?
So what's it been like being like on a major label as opposed to you went from independent to working with a collective and now it's major label. So how's that progression and what's like a lot of the big differences?
I feel like it's a lot more weight off of my shoulders with still weight on my shoulders to make sure that we're moving. If that makes sense. I feel like sometimes people view a major label as this is my get out of working hard ticket. And I don't think that's what it is. I think it's is someone with a reputation that has the capability of throwing gasoline on a flame. And you just are responsible for keeping that flame alive before that gasoline gets there. I don't think it's a big adjustment more than it is credibility,
Okay.
I would say.
And you have a history with controlled burns. So that makes sense.
Controlled burns.
Controlled burns. That's a callback to before the
Yeah.
episode even started.
Good call.
Horrible call. Nah, if y'all had heard us before the episode started, you would have been like, that's a fantastic callback.
Yeah.
One
It
of
is.
Dende's first videos,
It
he
is.
was like, were you sitting on a flaming couch?
Yeah, I sat on it. We
Yeah.
set a couch on fire and people thought we like faked that.
Yeah. People thought it was
No,
CGI
no, no,
because
no.
you
It
were
was-
sitting on a flaming couch.
Yeah, no, at the time he was my videographer, he was my DJ, he was my producer, his name was J Tech. He's still in like film, he does all that.
Mhm.
But he had a couch in his garage that they didn't use. And I told him this idea, and he was like, "Oh, we have a couch you can burn." Like, the song is like, it's called Road, and it's basically about the life of being a creative and how that road can become lonely sometimes. And this couch was supposed to basically portray comfortability. And in this video, I'm burning it. But for the video, we just went to like the middle of nowhere and we set this couch on fire. And then I'm like, we're going to get shots of me sitting on this burning couch. Like, I'm burning my comfortability. I got hand tattoos so people want to hire me. Like, I'm like, nah, we're not doing this. Like, we got shots of me sitting on this couch on fire. We got shots of me like rapping this song in front of this fire. And when I was on the couch, I didn't almost get burned. When I was standing in front of it was when I almost got burned. Like, I felt it burning my arm. Yeah, because it was like the wind was blowing it towards me. Yeah, I could feel it. It was kind of bad.
And then
that was a terrible idea.
And then when the shoot wrapped, y'all grabbed the
cool,
fire extinguisher.
Yeah, we grabbed the fire extinguisher when the shoot wrapped and it was empty. So we had to just kind of watch this couch burn so it wouldn't burn other things down and just make sure it was safe.
Nice. But a nice controlled burn. And now y'all
nice
know what
controlled.
that was.
Allegedly. All of this is alleged.
What's the statute of limitations on arson?
Fires?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
talking about lying earlier. We lying. That was all.
You're probably
CGI.
It was AI
it was
before
a
AI.
CGI couch,
I actually was tapped in with AI before a lot of people. So
There you go. See, had it on his video.
GPT, the video.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You also, I think when we would talk pretty much almost every time before he was interviewed, you would talk about your personal life where you're like, hey, I got in a relationship. I'm getting out of a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this thing is about. And how big that affects. You came up today and you're like, hey, me and my fiance, what's the music like now?
The music is like, I'm just playing. I was going to start rapping.
I'm only putting you on the spot because she's sitting right here.
No, that's
so
cool.
you have to give the proper answer.
The music that I'm about to put out isn't necessarily, all of it isn't necessarily about the situation that I'm in right now.
Good dodge.
So
All of it. Some of it.
some of it could be.
Excellent.
But yeah, no,
that boy's trained. He knows.
it's not sad. There is some songs that you could interpret as sad.
Okay.
I would say that. But I feel like I'm just making the best music for the moment that I'm in at the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of happier songs. There's a lot of songs you can move to. Like I said earlier, there's like a ballad on there. And that one's probably the more sad one, to be honest with you. Sad sounding one. Yeah, it's just more of music for the space that I was in at the time, I would say.
Okay.
What was that space you were in at that time?
I feel like you said, I'm a guy that loves being in love, and that can turn out bad a lot of times, and it can turn out good. And I feel like in the time it was like I was falling in love very fast with people, and then figuring out who they really are, or they're figuring out who I am, and they were like, "Oh, I thought you were this person, and I don't actually like the person that you actually are."
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm being like, "Oh, I thought you were this person. I don't really like who you really are at all." So it's kind of just like I was in a growing stage of like learning how to love people correctly and how to love myself correctly, so that we don't have any misunderstandings that make everybody have a bad time. I feel like that's the space that I was in when I was making this music.
That's good. That's important too.
Mhm.
Because I'm just getting a grasp on that. So yeah. That's why I love your music. Because I understand being a lover boy.
It's hard.
Get your heart broken, man.
It's hard. It's hard.
But you get to make music about it.
100%.
Yeah, that's what's positive.
It's fun too. I love making music, and I love making music that means something to me and that I actually experience. So it's good. It's a good, even if I am sad making it, it's cool because the thing that I made out of it is great. I'm rocking.
I'm rocking too.
And you still like the idea. I don't even call it genre bending. Like, you know what? I guess when we first interviewed you, it was kind of like an anomaly to be, oh yeah, like I do this and I do that, and you know, I do a little rock, I do a little hip hop, I do a little pop, I do a little R&B, and now, do you feel like now that more people are doing it, it's more like a lot of people just, you look at somebody like Tyler the Creator, where it's just like, Tyler the Creator just put that album out and was like, hey dog, it is what it is.
I love that album.
It is what it is.
I love Tyler. He's
I'm doing, and it's a fantastic album. But if you don't like that, you'd be like, oh, I'll just go listen to the other Tyler. Or me, I like it all. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like, how has it been since you've been doing this, watching kind of the progression of music around you? Like, you've seen a ebb and flow of R&B. Like, R&B has been on the rise, and you're there. And then it's also, people get to do whatever kind of music they want, especially black people. Like, they do it like, you know.
And we made it all too, so let's talk about that. But
well, that's a big thing. It's like black people finally get a chance to do what they created, which
House
is
music.
wild.
Thank God. Like, thank God we can make house music.
Yeah. And everybody is doing that. Like Zach Fox is a like musical artist.
Yes.
But he's also
An actor.
Zach Fox. Like,
Yeah.
he's like an actor. He does, but you'll see him and he's doing these things. And I'm like, oh, you're doing like DJing house music. Like, that's a bit, but it's
I
like,
did a show with Zach Fox.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? How was that?
It was cool. It was I think it was at the Line Hotel in LA. It was really cool.
Y'all did a weird off?
Nah, I didn't even really have a conversation with him. I just said, hello, my name is Dende. I'll be weird with people when I'm like, I actually really like you. Like, I just be like, hello.
Yeah.
Cause I don't like to overstay my welcome in introducing myself to people. So I'd be like, how you doing? And then I leave.
No, that makes sense.
Except for Bumpy, I told him I loved him. So that's where it's from. It might be trauma.
I mean, that could be.
Yeah.
That could. I was just gonna say, does he look like your dad? He's bald with beard.
Nah, my dad's dark. Zach Fox kind of bright skin, right? Yeah, he's bright skin.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's. Nah, but the joke.
He's talking about
Bun
B.
Oh, Bun B.
I was talking about Bun B.
Oh, nah.
That could be the hard.
Because I was like, then we look like his dad.
Y'all do.
Oh no! It's not. We look like every black child's dad. That's not a problem. Every time you get around a 1-year-old, they look at us like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is.
This is what it
When
is.
Roy's son was a baby, Roy is a white man and he has a mixed baby. And I'd walk around with his son and everybody just assumed. It was like, Roy and his son look just alike, same face. I'm holding the baby and they're like, yep.
And you look like you like white women. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Let's not
This has been brought to you by...
Oh, is that a problem? Are we being
Whole
racist
milk?
against white women?
This message is brought to you by Whole Milk.
Yeah.
You were walking around with a white baby. True.
I don't like.
Oh, wow. Don't
white.
get ready.
I'm
Oh,
doing
don't get
it.
us canceled.
That's crazy.
Don't
Yo,
get
that's
us canceled. It's
crazy.
way
White
too
women
early.
are amazing people.
Black queens. There's nothing wrong with white women.
White women are amazing people.
Okay.
They are.
Okay.
Great
Fine.
friends.
You were going to say you
Rachel
don't
Dolezal.
like
I prefer
Taylor Swift.
I'll take any black woman over Taylor Swift.
We're not doing a comparison.
Yeah, what was that about?
Nobody compares.
You're making
to
this
black women,
a
but
tit
now
for tat.
You're making it a tit for tat thing, and that's
I
what
am.
makes it racist.
It
We
is.
should just, the rest of this part, we should just name white people that we like.
Yeah.
White people that we like.
John Cena.
Oh no, your boy. What's the rhyme you do? Paul Rudd doesn't dud.
Paul Rudd doesn't.
Paul Rudd doesn't
I do
dud.
like Paul Rudd.
Name
though.
a bad
Rudd.
Paul Rudd movie. He
Man.
don't dud.
Ant-Man was not bad.
He don't dud.
I love Paul
Were you
Rudd.
gonna say Ant-Man?
I did say Ant-Man.
You think Ant-Man is bad?
I don't think it's good. That doesn't necessarily make it bad, though.
I understand.
That's the thing.
It's like Arby's.
Whoa.
it's just like Arby's. Like, you
They
know,
got the
it's like
meats.
they got the meats.
And Paul Rudd got
I see the
movies.
comparison. I see the comparison.
Walton Goggins, second favorite actor. So,
Walton Goggins is and now we actually know his name.
I
You
know.
knew Walton. First of all, tell the audience who Walton Goggins is, because our white audience, if y'all do exist, y'all know.
yeah.
But our black audience is like, who?
Baby Billy and the Righteous Gemstones. Also, what's that
Our
one?
black audience might still be lost.
The dude from Baby Billy, I don't know, because I didn't watch Rush shit.
See?
Okay.
See?
What's
you got a
that?
name.
I know
some,
the
He
dad.
doesn't have a nose in that cowboy thing.
In The Shield,
Of
It's
course.
Walton the Goggins guy, right?
Yeah,
and the
Walter
He has the
Goggins
commercials now
plays-
because
Yes.
he has the goggles, the Goggins goggles or whatever. It is.
Yeah. That's
And
it.
then whatever that video game show is where he doesn't have a nose.
Oh, Fallout.
Yes.
Fallout.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That's a decent.
Yeah.
But I was trying to name shows where black people recognize him. Y'all named a bunch
The
of white
Shield.
shows. The
Some
Shield is a
people
show you're
know.
gonna
I got some
recognize.
people who watch The Shield, which I'm gonna start doing.
Black
Shield
people
reviews.
watch The Shield. A
Yeah.
Crooked Cop. We love that
Yeah,
stuff.
it was amazing.
Which is odd because he was just going around. That was the whole Shield. He was
Yeah.
like, "Let me get out here and violate black people's
He
rights."
did.
That's all. Go back and rewatch The Shield.
I've never
It
watched The
is-
Shield.
Watch it.
Watch it.
It is just
my
that
favorite
man
show.
going through and being like, "I got to fix this crime by being a criminal." That's all it is, and we liked it.
And they
That's
have.
like every cop show and movie though.
Every
This one is real bad though.
single cop.
They had
show.
nothing but white writers.
Yeah.
So when you hear the lingo,
Yeah.
like when they're talking to gang members, there's one episode because Devon again ruined my time. I said it's my favorite show. He's like, it's not really that great. It's still my favorite show. But he's like, I watched it again. There is a character. It was a one-off character. His name was Juneteenth Freeman. I text this nigga immediately. I said, dog.
No way.
There's a
Dog,
Juneteenth.
I said, I
There's a
cannot-
Juneteenth.
No
Freeman.
way.
I cannot
There's
believe
a
it.
Juneteenth.
The fact that the
Freeman
rest
in
of the
that
country
show.
just found out about Juneteenth is kind of wild.
Yeah.
It is.
The fact that they found out about it and then in 2 years, like ruined it. They ruined it
Immediately.
quicker than Taylor Swift tried to ruin the swag surfing. Like, I have never seen a group of people pick up something and just go, "I'm going to do it wrong." And the ice cream, we had a blueprint. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, come to the cookout. Stop inviting people to the cookout, but come to the cookout and we've got stuff for you. Like we got this, we got red soda, we got watermelon, we have
soda.
all this stuff. We've got these
He
things
did.
and they
He
mean, they mean something. And they went, we should make an ice cream for y'all.
Yeah.
We were like, nobody asked you to do that. Nobody asked you to do that at all.
Did you
So,
appreciate it?
Nah.
And that's just a
I didn't
conversation you have
get
with
it.
yourself.
No, I didn't get it. I didn't get the ice cream out of fear that it was good.
Mm.
Because if I had tasted that Walmart Juneteenth ice cream and it was delicious,
Juneteenth
I would have
Juniper
felt
Berry.
like my ancestors.
That
would have
sounds
been
like hate,
disappointed in
though.
me. They would have. What up? Imagine my ancestors looking down on me, all that they've gone
Juneteenth
through,
ice cream.
and they're like, "Wow, you eating a white man's Juneteenth?" That's all they had to do. Put a little
Douglass
dye in the
with it,
ice.
Come on, man.
Yo,
The one that got me was KFC where they did the wing and
God.
then the shadow
wing
of
in
the
the
wing
shape
was
of
the
a
black
fist?
fist.
I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing about all that performative marketing. I have always thought it was ridiculous, and you don't need to be doing all that. And while I think that a lot of things that are happening right now are ridiculous and shouldn't be happening, I think that the fact that no one is doing any of that anymore, I like that. I would rather you be
But the fact
the terrible person you are to my
Thank you.
face.
The fact that it erased so
Me too.
quick. The fact that it erased so
It was
erased
performative,
so
and
quick.
people were acting like it wasn't. It was
Yeah.
performative. We
The
knew
Glenn
it.
Neal-
The current
Ridiculous.
president
Ridiculous.
is just naming black cities right now
What are
and
we
being
doing?
like, I need to send the military to him. 4 years ago, Nancy Pelosi was taking a knee in full kente
And
cloth.
Kente
Crazy.
cloth.
Kente cloth.
This is where I
And
gotta
we
stop
love
talking.
it.
Goofy.
This is where I
We
gotta
love-
stop talking because they're gonna get me in trouble.
Then,
Sorry.
Then
Sorry.
what you got coming out?
They're gonna get me in trouble.
What you got out now?
Mrs. will be very proud of me. This is where we stop. What I got coming out.
Yeah, what you got coming out? What you got coming out?
I'm finishing my album right now. Is like I said, it's 13 songs. It's pretty great if I say so myself. I'll actually let y'all listen to some of it if y'all ain't in a rush.
Awesome.
And if you are, I'll just send you some of it. After that, before that, I have a tour. I'm literally moving to Vegas next week.
Why Vegas?
It's closer to LA without costing
Without having
LA.
to go to LA.
4-hour drive.
Okay.
It's like me going to Dallas.
All right, not bad.
That's hilarious.
It's actually cheaper than here. It's crazy.
It makes
Vegas?
sense.
The rent in Vegas, I found 3-bedroom houses in Vegas for cheaper than when I pay for a 2-bedroom house here.
Really? What?
But they ain't got no grass. So
It's too hot out there.
trade off. You know?
Just don't get a gambling problem. Who's your boy?
I already got it. Don't worry about it. My life is a gamble. I make music. I make music for a living. My life is a gamble. That's why I feel like entertainers. I feel like entertainers are all already gambling addicts.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
You are gambling with your life.
That is
that's
true.
what we're doing.
And you're doing it. Look, it is what it is, man. You got your EP, I Am Because You Are,
Yes,
in
sir.
your phones right now. And where can we find you on social media?
I am Dende on Instagram, and Dende is me on Twitter, and Dende is me on Twitch, and what else I got? I think that's it. I am Dende on YouTube too, I think.
Okay. Sweet. Dende, thank you.
Thank
once
you.
again for coming through. Like, it's always a pleasure to check in with you. It's been Dende,
Thank you for having me.
Avery, Just Devon, In My Humble Opinion podcast. I don't remember what I be saying. So we're just going to end it right here.
Let's go get some Arby's.
We are.
I think they're close.
Goodbye.
Arby's is definitely.
I hate when
closed.
Arby's closes
is
early.
definitely
Like,
closed.
what is
Arby's
that?
closes-
hate that.
Arby's closes at 7 o'clock.
Oh, you hate that.
I hate the fact that they do it.
Yeah.
Like as a business. Like,
I'm like,
at this
why?
day and age,
They own Buffalo Wild Wings. They own Dunkin' Donuts.
Who goes to
They
Buffalo
own-
Wild Wings?
A lot of
A
people.
lot of people.
people go to
A lot
Dunkin'.
of white
They
people.
own Sonic, bro. They
They
don't
own
need to
Sonic.
be open, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They don't need to be open.
This is
like
a-
that.
it's just a passion project at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I just like meat. Just-
it's like they just keep going and buying
They
up
open the-
everything mediocre. Like, are you the best at what you do? Don't come here. But if you're just like in the middle,
I'm about to say, because Sonic sucks. What is
people
it?
love
they do.
People love Sonic.
People love the
Dunkin'
sugary
Donuts.
drinks. Nobody's like, yo, I got to get that Sonic.
The
burger.
food is terrible.
Up north, love Dunkin'.
mustard.
Yeah, they do. Joe
They
Budden
love
talk about it all the time.
They love Dunkin'. I
Yeah.
hate Dunkin'.
Yeah,
My bad.
I think it's terrible.
it's
but
just microwave, just like Starbucks.